You want your arm to be close to your thigh.
Okay.
And you want to be in the power pocket at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So further out, a little higher, arm down.
Think about pushing out, not reaching back. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today's kind of a fun video. This is first filmed, but second round since I did a fieldwork session with Kai Kim. Kai, thanks so much. I'm just gonna be throwing a few holes. I'm out here at Roots today. Mainly just throwing all backhands because that's the form I'm working on. And let's jump into it. That was hole 1, 2 off the top as always. So a big thing that Kai was saying that made a lot of sense, and I've talked to Nick Duran as well about this, is my reach back is naturally pretty low. And I've known that for a long time. And I just wanted to figure out a few things with Kai to help me kind of fix that. And a big thing that he told me is if you reach back to your other shoulder, straight back, and it's okay to be out as long as you're coming back in. Into that power pocket before releasing. So that's a big thing I'm working on. Off-arm stuff. Those are like the 2 big things we worked on.
Something I noticed is that you just reach straight down automatically.
Yeah.
Try to, like, does that feel comfortable to you? Does that feel like you're reaching straight?
This feels comfortable to me. Like,
so does that feel like coming, like, when you're about to throw and you reach, say, straight back?
Yeah.
Does it feel better to go down than up?
Yeah.
Think about reaching high now. Think about reaching up and coming down, because then you'll have a straighter pull through, I think. That might help off the start. That's already better. That was already a little bit less down. Out a little bit more like this.
Okay.
And then I do see your arm coming, when I watch it, you come out like this.
Yeah.
You can do that to an extent, but try to keep your arm a little bit more compact.
Okay.
You want your arm to be close to your thigh.
Okay.
And you want to be in the power pocket at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So further out, a little higher, arm down.
Think about pushing out, not reaching back. Like,
okay.
Yeah. Is that your flippy mid-range normally?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to fly like that. We're gonna throw 2 discs all day, and on a few holes we have some fun stuff to throw as well. So we'll do lumpy, then a do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So a big thing that Kai was talking about as well was my head placement. And I've heard a lot of different things, but what he said to me made a lot of sense. Keep your head pretty neutral and like over your shoulder, and have it follow through with your shot. As well as bringing your hips around early. Those are 2 things we talked about a lot that helped. And the 1 round I played after that field session, I was throwing putters effortlessly very far. And that's what we're gonna do here. We're at hole 3. It's 235 feet. We got 4 of these bad boys. Let's see if we can do it. With this form change, Kai said it's gonna suck for a while working on this form change, but hitting gaps will be a lot easier. And I noticed that almost right away as I was throwing, I was aiming for something and I would do what he was telling me with the outside in, everything he was telling me, and I was hitting my aim point a lot easier and more consistently. So hopefully that also changes, because that's a big struggle in my game. It also feels a lot smoother. I also got a new Loki A little more domey than my last one, from what I remember when I got it, but the stamp is sick, so we're gonna throw it. Yeah, that's the one.
I'm gonna have you start in a position that feels comfortable to you. I'm gonna move you a little bit,
Okay.
and then I want you to pull through the way you would normally pull through.
Okay.
So reach back. So open. So this is exaggerated because when
Yeah.
you are actually throwing it, it's down here a little bit more.
Okay.
So this is a great stance. I want your head more towards right here. Look like right there. Perfect.
Okay.
And I want this foot a little farther. Yes. And then I want your other arm out here or up or whatever you do to make it come through right here.
Okay.
And then I want you to just think about really forcing that elbow through the door.
Okay.
Reaching back, not out. It's gonna come out on a hyzer.
Okay.
The way out here. And you haven't got enough spin on the disc, which means you really want to emphasize that coming through motion.
Okay.
Much better. Did that feel like more power to you?
Yeah.
It looked like you had a little bit more power than
Yeah.
the first one. No matter if you're pulling straight back or out, you're sort of coming out to end to out.
Ow.
So you really the big thing I've been emphasizing on is the power pocket, right?
Yeah.
Which is right here. And you want to really want to get to that position, no matter where your follow through is.
So just with those few changes I've been working on, and still working on them obviously, but I feel like I'm putting a lot more power into the disc with the same amount of effort or even less effort. And I used to throw race on this hole, and now I feel like I can throw pretty stable mids and even a putter at it. So let's give it a shot. I'm gonna throw a few discs. Two never makes it true. Weird.
Just on this one, think about pushing out and then coming in and then out again. And that should get you your power pocket pretty easily. And you can even exaggerate the out right now and really force it more outwards and
In.
yeah. How'd that feel?
Little better, a little loose though.
Is that what that disc normally does?
Yeah, I've slides a little straighter. And out. Bring it back. Plant.
I'd
Try
say
and
try
pull
to
through.
even keep it back a little bit more, just for right now, just
Okay.
to get that feel of reaching back and all the other things bigger. That was good. How'd that feel?
That felt really good.
You were a lot straighter on that one than what you have been doing.
Yeah. So while working on this stuff, obviously things are going to change. I'm going to throw it differently. Discs are going to come in and out. A big thing I have noticed is my nose control is not as good. And I am tending to not necessarily grip lock, but, you know, start pulling before I plant. So something to just keep in the back of mind. Got a little ace run. We're going to throw these aces on zones.
Your body is up here, but you're down here,
Okay.
right? If you want to, normally when people reach down, it's on hyzer and their entire body's
Going low to high.
low to high,
Yeah.
right? Yours going straight pretty much, but still starting down low.
Okay.
So think about aiming for your other shoulder.
Okay.
I think that might help you because you're saying I'm assuming you're consciously thinking about
Everything.
or especially starting up a higher.
Yeah.
Just aim for your back shoulder. So see how your back shoulder's up here now,
Yeah.
and now how your follow through's up here
Yeah.
instead of down here.
Yeah. I
That's
gotcha.
that's what's happening right now. It won't be this high.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
feeling like it, you're gonna feel like it is this high, but it's probably gonna be right here.
Okay.
That's gonna be a.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. One thing that me and Kai did not talk about was forehand, but I'm working on it in my own game. It's been feeling a lot better, and I don't know if you guys can tell, I can definitely tell like more power, more speed, more spin, and more control behind it, and it's actually useful at the tee in situations, whereas before it wasn't, so. That's what with that. Might be in the water, we'll see. Sorry, Dave, lost one of the zones. If you guys find it, turn it in the shop. Thanks. Field sesh. What are like 2 big things for me?
For you, the 2 biggest things is keeping a straight follow through and pullback, and being aware of your arm through the throw.
Okay.
Your off arm.
Yeah.
I say those are the 2 biggest things right now. Of course, you can work from the legs up, but the 2 biggest keys that you want to work on were that. So
Yeah.
I think trying to keep that straight.
That's over here.
And that dune over there.
Oh yeah, that dune is gone.
But yeah, just keeping it smooth and keeping it on a level plane is the biggest key. I'm not amazing at that, but I can teach it, so.
Yeah, love it. So kind of just jumping holes here just to get through. I gotta be places in like 40 minutes, so jumping through holes, but form's feeling good. Did lose that zone, but sorry, happens. Lumpy, backhand, turn over. Someone aced with a tourist yesterday. I want to do it, but I don't know if this is the hole for it. Might as well try though. Well, it's parked, so no worries. There's also a fire burning over the mountain on the hills of Salt Lake, so hope everyone's okay. I smell it. It's close. Okay, we're on hole 18 here, kind of a bomber hole. We're gonna throw 4 discs. Wraith, Gorgon, a drive, and then a super flippy Wraith. We're just gonna see distances.
Ooh, beautiful.
The other big thing I've noticed is with doing that reach back to the shoulder, when I'm coming through, I have a tendency to be a little back. So focusing on staying over myself and pulling through. I mean, I think those first 2 are definitely 400 plus, but we'll take a look on UDisc and see what it says. Okay, so that blue Wraith, first one I threw, went 381 feet, about, you know, UDisc is off. People say that hill's about 400, and I was on the hill, so who knows, but I feel like with these form changes, I have more power for sure, and I just need to find where the consistency is in that power. Like, I really didn't feel like I threw this that hard, but I mean, it flew almost 400 feet, so like, who cares? So I just gotta get some accuracy down with it, and there's more to come. With these form changes, I've been doing a lot more field work and a lot less time putting, and I can definitely see that. I've also been working a ton, you know, back to full-time job, so it's hard to get the love life between disc golf and work and find the medium with enough rest to come back and play disc golf and not be struggling and tired on the course. So trying to balance it all out. I did putt for about 30-45 minutes today, just in my backyard, but I can definitely tell my putting has lost some of its love that I've found. You know, disc golf goes in waves. You have really good rounds, really bad rounds, and you just want to keep bumping that level of consistency up and up and up, so the really good rounds are really good and the bad rounds are not too bad. So, biggest shout out to Kai. I will link all his stuff down below. He's a great disc golfer, MPO guy, played in Beehive, awesome guy. If you ever want form help or anything like that, I would highly recommend go hit him up. He's always willing to help people out. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Oh, if you haven't seen our latest Sunday Disc review, it's up here, and make sure to go hit subscribe right there. Thanks, guys.